What if your body after 60 wasn't falling apart? It was just waiting for better instructions. Most of us have been handed the same story our whole lives. Once you get older, you'll get weaker. Muscle just disappears with age. That's just what happens. So when your legs feel less steady, when getting off the couch takes more effort, when carrying groceries leaves you tired, it's easy to think, well, I guess this is just aging. But it's not that simple. New research from top universities is saying something radically different. Your muscles are still listening. Your nervous system is still adaptable. Your body can rebuild strength even after 60, 70, or beyond if you give it the right signals. And here's the part hardly anyone tells you. You don't need a gym, complicated equipment, hour-long workouts, or a young person's body. You need smart, simple movements done with intention. So in this video, we're going to walk through 5 home exercises that build real muscle, improve balance and reaction time, protect your joints, and help you feel more solid in your own body in as little as the next 30 days. No gym, no fancy gear, just daily results from movements you can do in your own living room. Before we start, I'd love to know, what's your name and where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. We're building a community of strong, smart, not done yet adults here, and you're part of it. All right, let's begin. Standing knee raises with support, training your body to catch you before you fall. When people think strength, they usually picture big muscles. But after 60, the most important kind of strength isn't just in your biceps or thighs. It's in your reaction time. The moment you catch your toe on a rug, the split second you misjudge a curb, that tiny wobble when you turn too fast. In those moments, your nervous system either reacts fast enough to save you, or it doesn't. Standing knee raises look so simple that most people dismiss them. But they do something very special. They retrain the communication loop between your brain, your hips, and your balance system. Every time you lift your knee, your brain has to shift your weight to one leg, stabilize your ankle, knee, and hip, keep your trunk upright, then control the lowering with precision. That's not just a leg lift. That's fall prevention training disguised as a small movement. How to do it safely and effectively. Stand next to a sturdy surface, a countertop or heavy chair works well. Lightly rest one hand on it for support. Don't lean all your weight. Stand tall. Chest open, shoulders relaxed, core gently engaged. Feet hip-width apart. Now, slowly lift one knee up toward your chest over a 3-second count. Pause at the top for 2 seconds. Feel your hip working, your standing leg balancing. Lower your foot back down over 3 seconds with control. That's 1 rep. Aim for about 8 reps per leg, 2-3 rounds, resting 30-45 seconds between rounds. You can start lower, just a few reps, and build up. The magic isn't in suffering, it's in consistent practice. Little upgrade for bigger results. Right before you lift your knee, gently press your standing foot firmly into the floor. Lightly squeeze the glute butt muscle on that side. This sets your balance system and wakes up the stabilizers in your hip and core. Over time, you can rely less on your hand. Lift the knee a bit higher. Add small, slow circles with the lifted knee at the top for extra hip control. You're not just getting stronger legs. You're teaching your body, when something unexpected happens, I know how to respond. Glute bridges. Your backside powerhouse and a secret pathway to a sharper mind. We tend to think of glute bridges as a butt exercise, and yes, they absolutely strengthen the muscles in your hips and backside. But for older adults, glute bridges are so much more. They protect your lower back. They stabilize your hips. They support smoother walking and easier standing. And by improving alignment and circulation, they even support brain function and clarity. When your glutes are weak, your lower back and knees are forced to do too much. Your posture collapses. Your steps get shorter. Everyday tasks feel heavier. When your glutes are strong and active, standing up is easier. Climbing stairs is more powerful. Your spine is better supported. Your body stacks in a stronger, lighter way. Think of your glutes as the engine room of your lower body. Glute bridges wake that engine back up. How to do it with real control. Lie on your back on a firm surface, mat, carpet, or bed. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Let your arms rest by your sides, palms down. Now set your foundation. Gently press your lower back into the floor. This lightly engages your deep core and protects your spine. Then, Squeeze your glutes as if you're trying to pinch a coin between them. Press through your heels and slowly lift your hips off the floor. Aim to form a straight line from your shoulders to your knees, no sagging, no overarching. Hold at the top for 3 seconds while breathing steadily. Lower your hips back down over 4 slow seconds. That's one bridge. Start with 8-12 reps, 2-3 sets, resting about 1 minute between. A simple warm-up trick. Before your first set, do 5 tiny mini bridges, lifting your hips just an inch or two, then lowering. This tells your glutes, wake up, we're about to use you. You'll often feel much better activation afterward. As you get stronger, you can hold longer at the top, add a light band around your thighs, or eventually try lifting one foot slightly off the ground at a time. But even the basic version, done slowly and consistently, can change how your back feels, how steady your steps are, how at home you feel in your own body again. Chair squats, the one move that predicts your independence. There's one everyday action that quietly tells us a lot about someone's future independence. How easily can you sit down and stand up from a chair? Chair squats train exactly that. They're not fancy. They won't go viral on social media. But for someone over 60, they might be one of the most important exercises you can do. Why? Because they strengthen your thighs, quadriceps, your glutes, the muscles around your hips and knees, and just as important, they retrain a sense called proprioception, your body's ability to know where it is in space. That's what helps you land your foot exactly where you meant to. Judge the height of a chair or step. Move through crowded spaces without feeling off. When proprioception fades, life starts to feel uncertain. Stairs look steeper. Curbs feel more dangerous. You hesitate before sitting or standing. Chair squats help bring that certainty back. How to do it step by step. Choose a sturdy chair that doesn't move easily. Stand directly in front of it so that when you sit, your knees are roughly at 90 degrees. Place your feet about shoulder width apart, toes turned slightly out, about 10-15 degrees. Cross your arms in front of your chest or reach them forward for balance. Now, push your hips back first, like you're about to gently close a car door with your backside. Bend your knees and slowly lower yourself toward the chair. Aim to lightly touch the chair with your glutes. Don't fully relax or flop down. Then press strongly through your heels and stand back up with control. That's 1 rep. Start with 6-8 reps, 2-3 sets, resting 60 seconds between. If it's too hard at first, it's okay to fully sit and then stand up again. Use your hands lightly on your thighs to assist, or start with a slightly higher surface like the edge of a bed. Practice the pattern first. If you feel unsure about the movement, stand facing a wall a few inches away. Place your hands on the wall. Practice sending your hips backward while keeping your chest lifted like a mini hip hinge. This teaches your body. My hips move first, not my knees. Over time, you can add a light weight held close to your chest. Pause for a second at the lowest point, or increase reps as your strength improves. Every chair squat is doing more than just building muscle. It's teaching your body, I can get up, I can support myself, I can move through my world with more confidence. Quick check-in and a small favor. If you're finding this helpful so far, if these explanations make you feel more capable instead of more overwhelmed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. On True Senior Healthness, we design every video specifically for people in their 50 seconds, 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and beyond who want to stay strong, want to stay independent, and want to understand what they're doing, not just copy random exercises. Subscribing is an easy way to tell YouTube, show me more content that actually respects my age and my body. All right, time to give your upper body and core the attention they deserve. Resistance band rows. Pull yourself back into strength and into better posture. Let's talk about posture. Rounded shoulders, forward head, collapsed chest. Most people see this as a cosmetic thing. But for older adults, it's much more serious. It restricts your breathing, puts extra pressure on your neck and lower back, shifts your balance forward, can even affect your mood and energy. One of the best ways to fight that forward collapse? Teach your body how to pull again. Resistance band rows. Strengthen the muscles between your shoulder blades. Open your chest. Help your head naturally sit back over your shoulders again. Give your lungs more room to expand. And when your posture opens, your whole nervous system gets a different message. I'm safe. I'm capable. I'm present. How to do it? No fancy machine needed. You'll need a light or medium resistance band. Sit tall on a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor. Loop the band around the soles of both feet, holding one end in each hand. Sit nearer your feet for less tension, or scoot back for more. Set your posture before you pull. Gently roll your shoulders up, then back and down. Imagine your chest lifting slightly, like someone's very softly pulling a string from your sternum upward. Now, pull your elbows straight back, close to your sides like you're trying to tuck your elbows into your back pockets. As you pull, squeeze your shoulder blades together, like you're holding a pencil between them. Pause for 2 seconds at the end. Slowly straighten your arms again over 3-4 seconds. That's one row. Aim for 10-12 reps. 2-3 sets, resting about 45 seconds between. A quick activation trick. Before using the band, do 8-10 shoulder blade squeezes with no band at all. Sit tall. Imagine bringing your shoulder blades together and slightly downward. Hold 2 seconds, then release. This primes your back muscles so the band work lands where it should between your shoulder blades, not in your neck. As you improve, you can sit farther from your feet, more stretch on the band, use a slightly stronger band, or pause a bit longer at the end of each row. You're not just training your muscles to pull, you're training your body to stand in itself again tall, open, alive. Modified forearm plank on knees, holding your core and your confidence together. A lot of core exercises are either too aggressive for older backs or too vague to do much. Crunches often strain the neck. Full planks can overload the lower back and shoulders, but a properly done modified plank on your knees hits a sweet spot. It strengthens your deep core, the muscles that wrap around your midsection like a natural corset. It supports your spine. It improves balance and posture. And it gently engages your pelvic floor, important for bladder control and stability. This is about inner strength, not having a six-pack. When your deep core is active, you feel more stable when you walk, more secure stepping off curbs or turning, less pressure in your lower back, more held together from the inside out. How to do it? Joint-friendly version. You'll want a mat, rug, or folded towel for comfort. Start on your hands and knees. Lower down onto your forearms so your elbows are directly under your shoulders, forearms parallel. Walk your knees back a little until your body forms a straight line from your head to your knees. Now the key part. Gently draw your belly button toward your spine like you're zipping up snug pants. Don't hold your breath. Just keep a light, steady engagement. Keep your neck neutral. Look down at the floor. Hold this position. Aim for 15-20 seconds at first. Breathe slowly in and out. Rest 30-45 seconds. Repeat 2-3 times. As your strength improves, you can add 5 seconds each week. Or later on, try lifting one forearm briefly or very slightly shifting weight. Core breath practice optional, but powerful. If planks feel intimidating at first, lie on your back with knees bent, feet on the floor. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Practice gently tightening your lower belly without letting your chest move much. Breathe naturally while keeping that light core tension for 10 seconds. This teaches your nervous system. I can engage my core without holding my breath or tensing everything. Then, when you go into the plank, your body already understands the feeling. You're not just holding a pose. You're holding a promise to yourself. I want to feel solid. I want to trust my body. I'm willing to build that from the inside out. Putting it all together, your 30-day at-home strength plan, you don't need a perfect schedule to see results. You need repeatable, realistic effort. Here's a simple way to structure your next 30 days. 3-4 days per week. Standing knee raises, glute bridges, chair squats, band rows, modified plank. Do, and I know, 1-3 sets of each exercise, depending on your energy. Move slowly and with control. Rest as needed. This is not a race. On your off days, focus on gentle walking, light stretching, or just practicing 1 or 2 movements you enjoy. Support your muscles outside of exercise. A few extra steps that make a big difference. Protein. Your muscles rebuild when they have enough material. Try to include a source of protein, eggs, yogurt, beans, fish, chicken, tofu, etc. at each meal. Water. Muscles and joints love hydration. Sip through the day. Sleep. Your body repairs during deep rest. A calmer evening routine and 7-8 hours of sleep are part of your workout plan too. This is more than a workout, it's a decision. You didn't just listen to 5 exercises. You were just reminded of something deeper. your strength is not gone. It may be cuter. It may be hidden under years of stress, sitting, and self-doubt, but it's still there. Every slow knee raise, intentional bridge, careful chair squat, strong row, steady plank is a way of calling that strength back. You're telling your body, I still need you. I still choose to use you. I still want to live independently on my own terms. And your body, even in its 60 seconds, 70 seconds, or 80 seconds, can respond. Not by going back in time, but by getting stronger from where you are now. So let me ask you, which one of these 5 exercises are you going to start with today? And why that one? Tell me in the comments. Your answer might be exactly what someone else needs to read, to say, if they can start, maybe I can too. Because when one person rises, we all rise a little. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are right on time to begin. One rep, one breath, one brave choice at a time.